So get this. Astronomers just captured the clearest picture ever of Proxima b, a planet orbiting the closest star to our Sun. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, we can now actually see a world outside our solar system in more detail than ever before. That might not sound huge at first, but Proxima b is only 4.2 light-years away. In cosmic terms, that's practically in our backyard. What makes this even more exciting is that Proxima b orbits within its star's habitable zone, the area where conditions might allow liquid water to exist. It orbits a red dwarf star called Proxima Centauri, which is part of the Alpha Centauri system, the closest star system to us. Proxima b has a really short year, just 11.2 Earth days, because it orbits very close to its star. That means one side of the planet always faces the star in daylight, while the other side is locked in darkness. It's a strange setup, but one that raises a lot of questions. Proxima b was first discovered in 2016 using the radial velocity method. This technique measures how the gravitational pull of a planet makes its star wobble. That wobble affects the star's light in a very tiny but detectable way. It's like watching ripples on a pond and knowing a fish swam by. Those ripples in the star's light helped scientists realize something was tugging on it. Proxima b now. With the help of the James Webb Space Telescope, scientists have been able to go beyond just detecting the planet. This time, they actually got a visual signature, an image, of it. The telescope specializes in picking up infrared light, which is perfect for spotting the heat signatures of cooler planets like Proxima b. It had to be carefully adjusted to block out the star's overwhelming brightness and isolate the faint glow of the planet. But it worked. We now have the clearest view ever of our closest exoplanet neighbor. The big question is, could there be life on Proxima b? Since it gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth does from the Sun, scientists are curious whether it might have water. And where there's water, there's the potential for life. But the planet faces some serious challenges. Proxima Centauri is a flare star. It shoots out intense bursts of radiation. That radiation could easily strip away a planet's atmosphere, especially one orbiting so closely. Without a strong atmosphere, water would evaporate or freeze, and any chance of life would be slim. Still, some computer models suggest that water might exist underground or frozen on the dark side of the planet. Others believe there might be large oceans, depending on how the planet's climate works. The only way to know for sure is by analyzing its atmosphere, if it has one. That's where jwst comes in again. By watching how light from the star filters through the planet's atmosphere, scientists can look for key gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, or methane, potential biosignatures. Finding any of these could hint at life, or at least the conditions that make life possible. But even with an atmosphere, it doesn't mean Proxima b is habitable. Venus, for example, has a thick atmosphere, but it traps so much heat that the surface is basically a furnace. Despite these hurdles, Proxima b remains one of the most promising nearby exoplanets for future exploration. Its closeness makes it a prime target for future missions, maybe not with today's technology, but perhaps in a few decades. With current tech like Voyager 2, it would take around 73,000 years to get there. But with new ideas like solar sail propulsion, scientists think we could reach it in just 20 years. And this discovery is just the tip of the iceberg. Proxima b is one of billions of exoplanets out there. Some are gas giants, even larger than Jupiter. Some are super hot Jupiters, that orbit extremely close to their stars. Others are similar to Neptune or Uranus, with dense, mysterious atmospheres. And then there are rocky Earth-like planets, some in the habitable zones of their stars. Just like Proxima b, we found many of these worlds using the transit method, which tracks how a planet causes a tiny dip in a star's brightness as it passes in front of it. This method has helped identify thousands of exoplanets so far. And the more we find, the more we wonder, are we alone? Proxima b has reignited that curiosity. It reminds us that the universe is full of possibilities. Even if it turns out to be uninhabitable, it still teaches us something new about how planets form, how they evolve, and what makes them capable of supporting life. And if one day we do find a planet that truly mirrors Earth, Proxima b or another, that discovery could change everything. So even as the James Webb Space Telescope pushes the limits of what we can see, it also reminds us of how much we still don't know. The stars may be far, but we're getting closer. One planet, one picture, one question at a time.